Porter to Booker. Look out, Devin Booker. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Wizards have it. A pass stolen by Phoenix. Missed a wide open look.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Ball into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. Ball. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Lonzo Ball at the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Wizards at the controls.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Double.
End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
So you're just going to let him go coast to coast like that?
Into the front court. It's Booker. Under a minute to go before halftime. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Devin Booker has got 2 shots coming. A career 84% free throw shooter. And he makes them both. Washington basketball.
Trap.
Off the assist.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Booker on the drive, but his shot won't fall. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go. Late heave to beat the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over.
The Wizards were the dominant team in that first. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. All by himself, creates his own shot there.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Phoenix has the ball.
I got ball.
Booker. To Ball. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First one, count it. So he hits the first, misses the second. To Wall. Lobs it up. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
And he connects on the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. To Booker. It goes down.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Baseline drive. Cashes in for 2.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
It's Phoenix ball.
I got ball.
Ball to Booker. Here comes the screen. Probing the defense. To Ball. To Porter.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
So many concerns about his strength and, more importantly, his durability. But he looks solid on that play.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Oops, he missed the first one. Missed the second one as well.
Hey, switch, I got him.
And count the basket.
I know I've seen this many times in various mixtapes. Add that one to the list, too.
And they call it.
Welcome to new age basketball. If you blow on me, that's a foul.
Booker to Porter. The Suns with 4 to shoot. Porter. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
It's Washington with the basketball. And stuffs it home.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
My ball here. My ball.
I like this double team right now. Got him. Good trap, good trap.
To Wall.
Double, 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 double.
Going a launch beyond the arc. Trying for a 40-point night, but it's off the mark.
I got this play. Let's go. I got ball. I got ball.
With the interception, great defensive play.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
Oh, the Suns come up with the steal. Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Wall. Fires the 3. No good. That's great defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Porter. Short jumper misses. was smothered and still gets it to go down.
There's something to be said about a guy that can make the game easier for everybody else on the court. We call that dropping dimes, very similar to the way I'm dropping nuggets on this broadcast.
To Porter. And draws the foul.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
DeAndre Ayton at the line for 2 shots, shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest. Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Wizards with the basketball.
Got him. Double. You're blocked up, boy.
Great pass to set it up. And the slam.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Devin Booker. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
Hey, lock up.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And he hits.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Booker with it. He'll run the offense. Wide open look, won't go.
I got him. I got your help here.
And the basket good at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
I got him.
Oh, here it is.
To Booker. Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Nice pass to set things up.
But did you see the way he was able to do it, Ed? Did you see him constantly probe the defense by maintaining his dribble? Ultimately, if you keep your eyes on all the other defenders, they will lose track of where the ball is. That's where you slip a quick pass in for an easy dime.
Shot won't go.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
Let's cut.
Now to Booker, down low. Good look that time, but off the mark. Looking for his man. Now a steal on a very lazy pass there.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Hey, match up. Ball.
Straight on 3. At the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The 4th quarter coming up. The Wizards way out in front. It'll be Suns basketball as we begin the 4th.
We got this. Let's go.
Down the lane to lay it in.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Ball. Down to 5 on the 24. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Wizards have it.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
To Ball. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Got it. Ball with it up top. His guys down big. Screen coming. Over to the right side. Ball. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
Hey, this is my man right here. Y'all get yours. I got ball. I got ball. Trap.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Count the bucket for two.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Wizards at the controls. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Ball. And a throwdown.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Shot from the lane won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To Wall, has a chance, and it's Ball crashing in for the rebound. Tough make through traffic.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Wall in the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Pass to the rim. Ball with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
No, don't see the read. Be the read.
Washington basketball. Baseline drive. Stuffs it down with authority. Crew, I'm Ed Cohen.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA. Still screaming free the fan, they coming home now. All this up on my, I got up now. How you real, you can't even walk through your hometown. I'm barely home now, on the road now. All in the MIA, all like this. Before you get no love, you get stand 10 toes down. My go down, rats can't fold down. My your dough down, we ain't gon' put on the fourth down. We on the hunt, we won't move down. Ripping the jump, we on now.